White fat dude here. About to play some Stanley Parable. I know this game's been out for a while, and you know, I just really liked it when I did see it, and I finally got it, so I want to play it. And I'm gonna be talking back to the narrator, so hope you have fun. This video might be a little vulgar at times, but I'll try to keep it down. But hey, that's who I am. I say bad words and things. This loading menu is forever. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Like a
Orders
boss.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah, right.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his
Sitting
desk
right
for
here,
nearly
you
an
don't have
hour
to talk to
when he
me like I'm
realized
not
that
even here.
One single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
No, I'm in control. We're gonna do what I want to do. You told me to get up? I'm just gonna sit here. Fuck off. I'm already standing. Alright. Let's walk. It'd be so depressing to be stuck in this office all day long. I'd probably kill myself. What time is it? Lunchtime!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter
Who
how hard Stanley
farted?
looked,
I did.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Good, I didn't like any of them. They all sucked. Ah. So we're just gonna walk this way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to go that one? Psych!
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Fucking
Perhaps
right.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
White fat dude's gotta eat. You know. Look at this stupid fucking room.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
$1.25 for a can?
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
There's the tables. I need somewhere to sit down and eat.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Ha! You thought so. We're going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Never! This is such a stupid place to work. What are you guys building, huh? A4? Yeah. Forklift. I could drive that. What's this one say? Do not jump from cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. What do you think would happen? I don't know. Let's not find out.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
You're a creepy
about.
British dude.
Please,
Nobody wants to listen
stop
to
trying
you.
to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? Alright, somebody didn't put the forks down. That's a safety hazard. I'm writing that up. Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I guess, dude. This is trippy. I don't think I've ever seen this ending.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay.
As your boyfriend jumps out the window, you cheating whore.
Come in and tell me all about
Your damn.
Oh, you think that's funny?
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
Yeah, you're a
Let me show
dick.
you what's really going on here.
I would have relations
This
with
is
this.
a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Did they have to give her nipples? They have to give her camel toe? I guess I'll press Q.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands
Fuck
nothing
you!
of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
If I press 7, are you gonna keep being a dick?
Look at him there, pushing buttons,
Yep.
doing exactly what he's told to do.
Why wouldn't
Now
you?
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Yeah, so deal with it. Press L so you can keep being a dick. I hope you die.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of
Whoa.
it would ever happen to him.
Alright, we'll watch TV. Fuck it.
And so he began
No.
to fantasize about his own job.
No.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Yeah, you said
The
that
thought
already.
excited him terribly.
I don't have any boys here. I guess. Just press F for fuck you.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Sorry about that. I had a little interruption I had to go take care of real quick. So we're gonna press 3 to prepare dinner. Yeah, hungry white fat dude.
As he wandered through this
Ah,
fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous
this is
round
kind of
room
depressing.
with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
So I want to tell my kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I'm going to tell my wife I love her by pressing R.
But there is no answer.
No.
How could there possibly
There's
be?
my desk.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Hate Mondays. Yeah, I guess I'll sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
Because you're being a dick. Nobody wants to listen to you.
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Yeah, can't tell me what to do.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Some bacon would work. I guess press C to question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Probably
I
not.
tried again.
Please
And
die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I...
Yeah. Alright, I guess. Alright, so this is gonna wrap up this episode. I'm gonna do some more episodes here, so remember, if you liked the video today, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and check out some of the videos you might not have seen yet. Who knows, you might like them. You guys be a better you, and I'll be a better me, and have a nice day.